Camera speedy!
Sound speeds.
And action! I'm Adam Rabora.
And I'm Teresa Moore.
And this is the Urban Pebble podcast. And if you're watching the video, you may be wondering, why are there so many people here right now? So Teresa and I are part of a wonderful film production company called Film in a Bag Productions that we may have mentioned on
I think we've
once or twice.
alluded to several times.
We actually have the whole team here, including our wonderful intern, Kady Serlin. This is her.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Her last day here, and we just kind of wanted to talk about, what it was like being an intern. How is it being with Film in a Bag? Do we do good? We're all your bosses, so you can't say anything bad.
Yeah, watch what you say.
Really quick, if people want to introduce themselves.
I'm Nick. I've been on here before. Welcome to the Film in a Bag. Urban Pebble podcast. Nick Cartwright, director, DP, do all kinds of random stuff in post, and yeah.
He's our creative director.
Oh, that too in Film in a Bag. Yeah. That's it, right.
Hi, I'm Austin Millett. I am also part of Film in a Bag. I'm the operations director, and I'm sometimes a producer. This is my first time on the Pebble in a Bag podcast. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here, yeah.
And I'm Daniel Mashburn, senior copywriter, writer, director, DP, all the things, and I'm also with Pebble in the Bag.
Well, sweet. Kady, the star of the hour, how's it going?
It's going all right. I'm a little nervous. I'm not usually the one on camera, so we're taking things one step at a time.
So real quick, how did you become a part of Film in a Bag?
Yeah, how did this internship come
Actually,
to
a really
be?
good story.
Yeah.
So I was looking for something to do this summer, and my friend Mia knew Teresa from riding horses, and said, "I'll get you in contact with her," and she did. And things really went well, and so this is all thanks to Mia Malinowski. Shout out to her. She will totally listen to this.
Mia.
She will totally listen to this.
Mamma mia.
Awesome. Well, we were so incredibly lucky to have you this summer because you've done so many different types of things. Is there anything that sticks out when you look back at the summer as like, wow, I never thought I'd be doing this as my internship?
A certain film that's not released yet. Has it been released yet? No.
Not quite.
That was pretty fun to make here
All right.
with Sarah and what was his name?
Oh,
Carson.
Carson.
Yeah. That was really fun. The Wicker Park Farmers Market was pretty fun. That was a cool day to see everything happening.
Oh yeah, for folks who don't know, we sponsored the Wicker Parks
That was really
Farmers
cool.
Market this year, and so if you saw any of the signs, you'll see a little Film in a Bag logo there because we were super happy to be giving back to Wicker Park Bucktown.
We shot B-roll, and then we're just posted up talking about Film in a Bag and our relationship with the Wicker Park Farmers Market. And Kady was in the tent and talking to people all day. Really, really helped out a lot. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like we've been just hopping around on tons of different sets, and it's the nature of film that it's like a different thing every day. Where we're at a farmer's market, or we're filming horses, or we're doing a short film.
Woodworking in Belvedere. That was also pretty cool. That one was cool too.
Awesome. Well, we're glad that you had fun and have some things that sort of stick out in your memory. Tell the people what you're about to do.
So literally tomorrow, I'm moving to New York to start school at NYU for film and television and hopefully business. Let's hope that one comes through. I have to get into that part first.
So I guess the main
There's
is also on the
a puppy
podcast.
dog underneath the
Giving some
table.
Production dogs.
But school doesn't start for 2.5 weeks, so I'm going to be there's welcome week, I'm doing an early move-in program, doing community service around New York, so got a little bit of time to school.
That'll be more than enough time to get adapted to everything in New York City. So.
Totally.
There's not that much.
Yeah,
fun.
you'll
That's
see it
my
all by then.
understanding. Yeah.
It's well found.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just learn the street numbers, First Street, Second Street, all that stuff. It's just one up, one down, one over. It's fine. Avenues and streets, they're numbers. You'll be fine.
Get lost easily.
It'll be 2 weeks and you'll be fine.
Well, so I guess the big question is there anything that you're taking from this internship with you to college?
I think definitely the grasp on professional world filmmaking and working in commercial and trying to do all that. I didn't have a huge grasp on that in high school. I made videos, but those were just for my own enjoyment and competition. So definitely getting that grasp of it. Film in a Bag was a great opportunity, and now going into college with kind of an idea of potentially what I could do, what the options are, what the real world really looks like, that's going to be really
Did
I think
you
impactful.
hear that? We're the real world.
No,
No pressure. No pressure.
This is real, really real. But yeah, I think it's definitely like a good way to look at things and like working for a job, not just for your like making your own video for the fun of it. Like working for like a client, for a customer, definitely emailing with potential clients was definitely a great experience for me as well. And getting responses was really cool.
Yeah.
From like
Yeah.
real places. Like
And
a museum.
honestly, like your response percentage was huge. You had a really high return response.
Intern Kady works really well. They really feel bad and respond.
It's actually a new business strategy. We're all going to start putting interns in our
Yeah,
titles.
in our titles.
Yeah, just so,
email
like-
signature.
Nick Cartwright, creative director, intern.
If you do not respond, I lose half my pay.
please.
Oh man.
That's so good because I do think like it was one thing I know I've reflected on with Teresa a bit. Like, Film in a Bag is a new company, and we've been growing since the beginning of this year. And you've really gotten to be a part of like a huge chunk of that growth. And I don't know. I personally feel like in that time, like we've come a long way just over the summer, and like I think it's a cool, unique experience that is not quite like you're at like the official established, like you just have your role. It's like, no, you're a part of this.
Growing.
Please hop on board, help us out. We're working with you. You're seeing us as we're trying every way to make everything work, and it's really cool. I feel like, I don't know, did you find that?
I definitely thought that was like a really great part of this is learning how it grows. Every business starts from somewhere. So learning where it comes, how like you guys started yours, and hopefully maybe in 4 years, you never know, it will grow, it will change, it will evolve, and
We'll hire you on full time.
Still as intern, so you'll get responses.
but definitely I'll always keep a good look on your social media. Always keep me updated on what's happening, and I'll be back in January.
Yeah,
Yes.
likewise, like we're gonna be excited to see like
Absolutely.
where you kind of go over these next 4 years and stuff. I'm like really excited just seeing like these videos you've been able to put together over the summer and stuff. I'm like, man, you're already like you have such a wildly talented skill set, and like I'm excited to see like what a couple years of like really focused learning will do for you. I'm really excited.
Really focused learning.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And something that we're hopeful about, we've talked about this in the past, is that hopefully as you're having the like students NYU set experiences, you'll be able to think back to like, oh, this is something that we ran into with Film in a Bag, and so hopefully there will be some
Yeah.
start of solutions.
I have a
there,
solution, or I have a thought on this. Yeah.
Creative problem solving.
Yes.
One of my skills on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Teresa's the one who got me addicted to LinkedIn.
You're
I went
welcome.
from 13 connections to like 100.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
Better than
Like
me.
since yesterday too.
You haven't had me back yet.
Adams still hasn't accepted mine, so don't feel
Adam's
bad.
not obsessed with LinkedIn, so we average out between these
Yeah,
two.
I
He's
go
obsessed
through the
with LinkedIn.
strat of I'm so elusive that everyone wants to be my friend, and they're like, oh, maybe we
That
need
takes
his
you-
business.
He doesn't
He's too
like
good for me.
That takes you so far.
It's taking me nowhere.
Like I said, only so far.
You're gonna log into your LinkedIn and have like 40 million tags. You're like, oh yeah, dating back to March. Delete.
Mark is
Did you even say you
red.
work in Film in a Bag?
Yes, it does that. I set it up at least that much.
It's
got it
been a
going.
journey.
I think
yeah.
we forced his hand on that one.
I think Daniel's probably the best at LinkedIn out of all of us, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
the rest of us are just like trying to learn, and we're just like, oh God, it's a project we've done. I know we need to post about it. What do we? And Daniel's done like
I'm just gonna copy and paste
five.
Daniel's this
Yeah.
way.
5 posts already exist, and you're just like, oh, okay,
Just share. Share Daniels.
Repost.
No, I don't need to add my thoughts. It's fine.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. It's like when just recently we did the 48-hour film fest and submitted our own piece for it. And while Austin was there, he heard a little bit of chattering of people talking about the film in the bag. And I think people are seeing us on LinkedIn, and specifically in the Filmmaker Friday community, and even Jenny, who's like posting about like events and stuff. They're liking our posts, they're seeing our stuff, and they're like, wow, people are just kind of like seeing it on their feeds. So I think we're growing, and it's weird that LinkedIn is useful.
But we noticed that a little bit ago, because in the previous, I think 2 years ago, when we did one of our 48-hour Film Fest films, Daniel, you posted it on LinkedIn, and that generated, I think, based on the YouTube traffic for the final product that we had put out, it was like 40% of our views had come from your LinkedIn
Crazy.
post.
Wow.
You
Good
definitely
job,
have. You
Daniel.
definitely
Let's go,
have.
Daniel.
So
big
that's when we
audience
knew
on
it was
LinkedIn, yeah.
interesting, because that was just sort of like just a cool observation.
So the answer is post every film on LinkedIn.
Sure.
Just
Vimeo,
on
LinkedIn.
all your,
You
every
got-
platform, because
cover
you're
all
gonna
your
get-
bases.
Some eyes will see it on like 3 or 4 of them, but like you're gonna get like the Venn
Yeah.
diagram has an inner point, but like that whole thing, if you, as opposed if you post to just 1 or 2.
I do think that's something we've been getting better at, just in general, as like as a little business,
Yeah.
is like kind of diversifying where we're like putting our marketing and our efforts into and stuff. Like
Yeah.
obviously we started pretty much like exclusively on Instagram, and now we're expanding into like
Yeah.
you know, the YouTube territory, the Vimeo with like finished products now, and now we've got a lot on LinkedIn. I feel like that's kind of something that we've been doing pretty well at. I just think that like it's cool seeing how we've been able to like
Yeah.
like Daniel was saying, like people like seem to know who we are, which is kind of weird. I never expected that. But I think mostly people just admire that instead of trying to do it alone, we said, hey, what if we all did it together? Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that as you go to NYU and you start meeting new people and seeing their skill sets and stuff, one thing I hope you have a lot of fun doing is like collecting people you
Yes.
want to work
That's
with.
definitely something I've been thinking about, because I've already met a bunch of people, and I'm like, well, what do you do? Because that might be really helpful one day.
Yeah, and it goes both ways. It's like, well, what can I offer you?
Yeah.
But then like if you just keep showing excitement in the stuff they're up to, like they're not gonna forget who you are, and then you build this like Rolodex of like talented, amazing people, and then the next time you have a project, you're like, I need somebody who's really good at this very specific thing, and you already have it like you know, like in your pocket already, which is great. Yeah.
You like making sci-fi horse movies?
Yeah,
got
call
something
those
to
up.
show you.
Mystery.
Maybe hit up Film in a Bag for that one. All right.
It's a mystery, yeah. A
It's a very-
paranormal mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity. Sorry, different film.
Of course I want to do that. That's awesome.
Do you have like a specific genre of films that you like the most, or that you feel drawn to making is your goal?
I like documentary. I definitely have a lot of journalism experience, and making a documentary, I definitely have a good like grasp on how to do it now. So I've done a couple of them. But I definitely like things that are funny, comedies. Sitcoms are always really good. I'm honestly up for anything. Like whatever I can get hired doing or work doing, and someone will ask me to work on it, I'm up for it.
Nice.
It's not something super weird. Definitely not something super weird. Or horror. I don't like horror.
All right.
Horror's scary. I've seen one horror movie and it did end well. It was a Netflix horror film.
So starts off on a rickety
It was
area.
a
Yeah.
bad movie.
No, there was one I did catch on set. We were talking to Sam, and he's just in college, and was saying that he started out like only liking dramas and trying to shoot drama pieces, and then had a challenge that it was fascinating, was that they had to try and do the same scene lit for like 5 different styles, like do like horror, do comedy, do, you know, like switch through. And then he's like, oh wait, it opened my mind up, and like he was saying like now he just like doing anything and like moving in these. And it's like I think college is like a really cool place where you get to like
Discover
go in
like
with
that,
your stuff,
yeah.
and then just open up to whatever is there, and maybe you'll find a new path, or maybe you'll find you're like, I didn't even know I love making horror films now.
Horror's enough. Horror, that's all I like to do.
I mean, I guess it's kind of interesting because you've been making films for a while at this
A while is
point.
a strong word.
Well, you've been making films,
3
so
years.
like, hey, that's
a
a
while.
while.
It's literally longer than me.
Same.
So think about, like, I would love to know more about the kinds of films that you've made thus far. And
So my two best films, I would say, are two documentaries. My most recent documentary is about a man. His name is James Williams. He has autism, and he goes to every single sports game from my high school in this green and gold suit. That's the school colors. Mm-hmm. He's a public speaker. He's really inspiring. He's a really cool guy. Really cool video. A drama I recently made called Crossroads. It was made in 1 week entirely, kind of like your 48-hour challenge, except when you have school, you need 7 days to do it. And that was all filmed in a car, so I had to get like a rig to like attach it to my car. We drove with it down like a little side street. A little terrifying for my car and my camera, but it was a really cool thing to make. Really well edited. Cinematography ended up really being really pretty.
who edited it?
That was me. And the camera was also me.
Hey.
And the car was.
Also mine. It was also half of it was filmed in front of my house. But I will give credit to Joyce Ng for the directing and writing of it. She did it like in a week, which is she wrote the whole thing in like 2 days.
Amazing.
So I give her credit for that. A lot of credit for that. She's great. And she wrote my new thing and directed it as well.
What's the new thing?
What's the
It's
new?
called Unaddressed. It's about a guy moving to college with some sci-fi elements, I guess, to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if people want to keep an eye out for Unaddressed and other films coming their way, where can they find you?
You can find me at Kady Serlin _media at Instagram, and I think that's also my YouTube channel.
And how do you spell Kady?
Oh yeah, that's weird. Kady, like the girl from Mean Girls. Serlin.
Amazing. Well, thank you for coming in and being our intern this summer.
This is amazing. Thank you guys so much. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, I was gonna wax on. I do that enough.
Go ahead, cut him off. It's fine.
No. We'll let Adam wax on it.
You're a senior intern now. Tell him what to do.
Honestly, when you graduate and if we're able to hire you, then we'll make it senior.
Let's go.
Super.
My LinkedIn should say junior production intern.
Yeah.
It's been implied.
Senior junior production intern.
What are you,
AKA.
director?
No, I'm worried she's coming for our jobs, to be honest.
It's all good.
Instead of film in a bag, it's film in a sack.
Yeah.
The rebrand.
Oh no! Seal that box.
Seal the box.
Well, thank you so much for being so
course.
wonderful
Thank
this
you,
summer.
guys.
You were
Thank you, Kady.
an amazing intern, and Mia showed me your video essay that I think you applied to NYU with, and I was like, I'm sold. That's it. And I announced that we were having an intern. I think I asked for input, but I was like, no, we're having an intern. It'll be good. And it was. So thank you for being absolutely wonderful.
This is awesome.
Yeah, best of luck in college and everything you create.
And thank you guys for making my dream come true of being on a podcast.
All right, now have bigger dreams.
Next up, call her daddy.
There we go.
Sweet. Well, that's the Urban Pebble podcast. Thank you to everyone for hopping on board. You could find more of everyone's films on Urban Pebble and follow our adventures at the Urban Pebble on Instagram.
And follow Film in a Bag.
Oh yeah, and we'll definitely follow Film in a Bag. We'll throw an ad in there. You've probably already seen it. It's good, and Nick does it.
Oh, it's mine? Oh, no. If you enjoyed any of those folks in this podcast, we're Film in a Bag. If you need commercials, live event coverage, short films, anything that involves a camera, reach out to us. Check us out at filminabag.com. I'm Nick, and I approve this message.
And cut. That's a wrap, everybody.